Welcome to Coffee and Candor. This is Ross.
And Brandy.
Are you sure?
Brendan.
You look like you might not be sure.
I'm Bradamber.
And Chris. That was really awesome.
God, we ain't ever going to get that good.
No, we did one time.
Yeah, one time.
And then he screwed it up.
Out of 50, how did I screw it up? I'm not the one that forgot my name.
Remember? You did.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay, so Ross wants to talk about this topic that is going to make us hot. It's not.
Yeah, I was
Not in a good way either.
Yeah.
I just came across this story, and there's actually a movie coming out about this guy.
What's the kid's name?
Brian Banks. Apparently, he was a high school football player, and he was really sought after by NFL, and had a woman file a rape charge against him.
How old was she? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Apparently, here lately, she has confessed on Facebook that the rape never happened. He's now 26 years old and has spent 6 years in prison.
And he has lost his opportunity to go into the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Like, that was his marketable skill, and that window's closed, and it ain't ever coming back. And he lost it for something that was not his fault.
Yeah, absolutely not. And
it was stolen from him.
Right, absolutely. And the question that was on that article was, should women who make false rape accusations and allegations go to prison? Fuck yes. Yes, they should. You are ruining a motherfucker's life. For what? Because you saw his name on something? Yeah.
Well, and not only, it's not just ruining
I don't think it's
the
just a
motherfuckers'
money
lives.
thing either.
Not only does it ruin the people that they're falsely accusing, but it hurts every woman, man, child, whatever that was actually sexually assaulted, because it makes people look a little bit less likely to like throw their support behind them. So you're doing such a disservice to literally everyone. Yep. And you're ruining that like his life is ruined. Like the trajectory of his life can never be put back on where it was.
Not where it was, no.
So
sure.
I wonder what made her
like why'd she
say that he raped her? Like what was the motivation there? And then what made her take it back?
And I don't know, but like I was saying, I don't think it's just money either. I think sometimes they get pissed off and they do this in retaliation. Now sometimes she, whoever this girl is, the guy's name was Brian Banks. Whoever this girl is, she may have seen him thinking, he's going to be in the NFL. I'm going to do this and make some money. But I don't think that's always the case either. I think it's you pissed me off, and this is my revenge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of the false allegations, that's probably what it is.
But that whole...
We have a caterpillar crawling up the wall.
I can't see it.
That whole area is just such a... because then you have the case of the guy, the lacrosse player or whatever, that was accused, and the damn judge didn't give him any time. Didn't want to ruin his life.
Oh no. The swimmer.
A swimmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what's his name?
Oh fuck.
I can't think of
it.
Some yuppie white name.
Okay, this guy was a junior in high school. And he was verbally committed to USC.
Okay.
And he was accused of rape by a classmate. He spent 6 years in prison and 5 years on parole. His conviction was overturned. So that happened in 2002. And his conviction was overturned in 2012 after his accuser confessed that she fabricated everything.
Oh my God, that's 10 years. Jeez.
And not only should she be in prison
prosecuted
for that,
yes,
she should be required to financially compensate him for all of that.
Yeah, but I mean,
there's no way she's going to be able to.
Yeah, she's not going to have any money.
Well, it looks like she better get some fucking loans.
Yeah.
God, that's sickening.
Yeah, because she
was 16.
So did they go to school together?
Yeah, classmate. Yeah. He was 16. He was charged and arrested. Get this. She made up like a story now. She said that he dragged her into a stairway and raped her. he was faced with a possible 41 years to life. So he accepted a plea bargain that included 5 years in prison, 5 years in probation,
I would not
and registering as a sex offender.
But at the same time, Chris,
41 years,
you're sitting there in
you're
prison.
16 years old?
And I understand that, but they can't prove something that didn't happen. Period.
Dude, bullshit. It happens all the damn time.
Then this bitch went on.
You know, we know somebody in Arkansas that was on death row.
Oh my God, y'all. So then she went on to say that because she was raped on campus, it was an unsafe environment, sued the district, and won a $1.5 million settlement.
Well, okay, you know what? That $1.5 million ought
to go to him.
Ought to go to him. Mm-hmm. Of course, she's probably blown it all already.
Through that.
But
I don't understand how, like, a 16-year-old boy who someone says raped them can get 41 years to life when this motherfucker who was videotaped raping a one-year-old
child,
nothing happened.
I don't get it.
That's insane to me. And I mean, I don't know why this chick did this. I don't know if she was after money. I mean,
well, it said we wondered about the why she recanted. Mm-hmm. He had gotten a private investigator. I guess he was still trying to clear his name after he got out.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah. And she contacted him on Facebook. The girl that said he raped her contacted him on Facebook. And they met in the presence of a private investigator hired by Banks. And she said that she fabricated everything. They secretly recorded the confession. But she later refused to tell prosecutors in court that she lied because she didn't want to return the $1.5 million.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. I thought if something was secretly recorded, you couldn't use that.
Well, apparently, I mean, they couldn't use it in court.
When you're in public, there is no expectation of privacy. Yeah. That's the whole thing. Like if something is recorded and it's admissible or not, is if there is an expectation of privacy. Mm-hmm. If someone comes into my home and secretly records me, I have an expectation of privacy in my home. But in public, you don't.
Right, like because anybody could overhear what happens at Starbucks or whatever.
Yeah.
And they said that they would not. That he had tried to get the Innocence Project involved in it, because he was trying to clear his name. The video evidence was not admissible in court because the video had been made without Gibson's knowledge, and she did not sign a confession. However, the California Innocence Project was instrumental in putting together additional evidence supporting his story, which in turn led the district attorney to dismiss all the charges against him on May 24th of 2012. So that thankfully got him off the sex offender registry. So that meant he could then try to resume his sports career. On April 2013, the school district announced that they were suing the girl and her mom for $2 million in order to recoup the $1.5 million attorney fees and punitive damages. Whoo! On June 14th of 2013, the school district won a $2.6 million judgment against her.
Yeah, but probably
which includes the $750,000 settlement initially paid to her, along with attorney fees, interest, and $1 million in punitive damages. She went into hiding, failed to appear at any court dates,
and now she's got a warrant.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah. Wow.
I like that. You want to fuck everybody? We're going to fuck you harder.
And then that's what should happen.
Yeah, but it's not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
She's going to disappear.
She's going to fall off the face.
They're never going to get any money from her.
You can't get money from a stone,
Yeah.
But thank God, though, that...
To be fair, I don't advocate hitting a woman, but he ought to be able to...
whoop her ass.
They ought to put her in a room with him, and he should just beat her ass.
What makes me sad about this, if this was any other 16-year-old boy that didn't have a football career ahead of him,
if this
he
was
probably
just some
would have
average
never
kid,
gotten the validation and gotten it overturned. Thank God this young man had those things in his favor.
Well, his parents had money too, because hiring a private investigator is not cheap.
Right, and I'm sure,
I'm sure they charge a couple $100 a day at least.
I mean, so just thank God that they were in a position that they could fight for him. So many other young men wouldn't have been able to. Mm-hmm. If something like that had happened to Dylan or Austin, we wouldn't have had the funds to fight that. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, somebody did accuse one of my boys of rape.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Dylan.
Really?
Yeah.
Remember that little red-haired bitch that he was friends with?
Yeah.
Anytime she was friends with a boy and she decided she wanted to be close to a different boy, she'd tell the new boy that the old boy raped her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell.
Yeah.
God.
I thought he might commit suicide over that. I mean, it was bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's just not something. Real victims have a right.
Well, and they have a hard enough time with all the other bullshit that goes on.
You know, and it's just so gross to prey on that. It's just so gross, and they should be, to me, they should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
There should be a minimum sentence for that.
I think so,
and it should be 10 years in prison.
It should be whatever the minimum sentence that the person they falsely accused.
He was facing 40 years to life. That's what she should be facing.
I mean, if you're willing to take, and it was for money. Apparently, they did it so that they could. I don't know if suing the school was like an afterthought, or if that was the whole like game plan in the beginning.
I would think that'd probably be the game plan from the beginning, because this boy, I mean,
he was just a kid, you know. I mean, like,
you can't really sue someone civilly for rape.
Yeah,
no.
That's kind of, you know, it's not like you can prosecute someone for murder and then sue them civilly for wrongful death.
Right. You know, so yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, very
So
much
gross.
So this state in Mexico. I'm gonna spell it because I have no idea how to say it. Jallisco.
Jalisco.
Jalisco, yeah.
What is
Jalisco?
Okay.
It's like a.
The J is an H, so yeah, it is.
Okay, well, whatever.
So what is it again?
Jalisco, then.
Okay.
Okay. So, forensic scientists in Mexico have managed to piece together 44 bodies buried in a well in this state.
Just like on somebody's property?
It was discovered just outside the city of Guadalajara. The human remains were hidden in 119 black bags.
Oh my God.
They were discovered earlier in September when local residents began complaining about the smell. So I don't know if this was like a town well or what. It's the heartland of
So I mean they were drinking them people?
I can't with the drinking people.
This is in the heartland of one of Mexico's most violent drug gangs, and this is the second major find of bodies in the state this year.
There you
Y'all,
go.
it's doing that thing. It's flooding my mouth with saliva. I can't with the drinking people.
Your jaw tingling. Look that way.
Ooh!
There's a trash can
That
right
hurt
there.
bad. I can't.
44
I felt triggered
bodies
by that. I feel personally attacked by
and
that.
119 bags.
So don't go to Guadalajara, motherfucker.
Jeez.
You know, you weren't ever supposed to drink the water. Definitely don't drink the water now.
Maybe that's why you're not supposed to drink the water.
Yeah,
it's
no
really not
shit.
parasites, it's dead people.
All right, that's nasty as shit. So on a much less downer note, there are 5 states in this country where it is now legal for women to go topless.
I have a theory.
Let's
Which
move.
is just so
In
weird.
public.
Let's
Shit
move.
is getting so
But
weird
y'all,
lately.
I have a theory.
This is hold on. This is
It upset
federal.
him.
This is he's an idiot too. This is a federal court that ruled this, so it's not like the state court said, "Hey, let's go tits out now." This is federally, and it's what is it? It's Oklahoma, Utah.
Look at Bo. That is the laziest cat I've ever seen in my life. He's like laying
Oklahoma,
there.
Utah, Colorado, and I can't remember the other two. Like maybe Nevada, Arizona, or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. So
New Mexico.
So
I don't
there's
know.
a couple of things. Number one, I think they are going to have a lot more traffic accidents now.
Number 2, I have a theory.
Well, hold on.
He does not want to hear your theory.
Number 2 is the women that you want to see topless.
That's my theory.
Are not the ones that are going to be topless.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like the.
I think that's a solid hypothesis.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the way you think it's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's going to be people's grandmas.
Yeah, it's gonna be old ladies walking down the street.
Yeah.
Like
We burned our bras and now we get to get
Now we get to
topless.
walk.
Yeah. Free the nipples. They're down near my knees. Yeah. That's.
I'm gonna have to go pantsless.
Yeah, those perky nipples aren't going to be freed. They're going to be quite caged up. You're not going to get to see those.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay. Do you think that, like, have we read any reasoning? Like, does this have anything to do with the public breastfeeding?
Why this is a federal thing.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess they were saying it was discrimination.
It like well, if it's a federal thing, it would almost have to be like a civil rights issue to be heard in
I would think
court.
so. Yeah. I would think so.
So apparently